Assalamu alaikum. Theoretical quizzes, Programming 1. So this kind of video, I will separate in 3 parts. Each part will contains 3 questions from quiz 2 or quiz 1. So it will be 3 videos, and it will be 9 questions from quiz 2 and quiz 1. And actually the most of the quiz will be quiz 2. I think I will cover just 2 or 3 from quiz 1, and the most of the quiz will be quiz 2. So I will focus on quiz 2 because it is contain a lot of things like while loop and for loop, if so if and nested if and so on. So I will start now. And this question is a digit. So write a program that uses the switch statement to decide whether a character is a digit or not. So we have the sample input and output, which is, he said enter a character, so I enter 7, and he said 7 is a digit. If you enter R, which is not a digit, so okay, so just to be in case, a digit is a number, so we from 1 to 9. So here when we write R, so he said R is not a digit or modulus or anything instead of 1 to 9. So here he said include iostream using namespace std, which is the basic thing you have to know. Int main, and we will start now. So first we will have to declare the digit, and the digit is a char. So char digit, that is declare digit. See out. So first of all he will ask enter a character. Cn digit. Now we will use switch. So switch, and we have the digit, and we open a bracket. So now switch a digit, so we will write case 0 to 9. So so it was my mistake because I said it is from 1 to 9. It is wrong, it is from 0 to 9. So if you write a number from 0 to 9, so it will be a digit. So we have to write case. So case 0, and we have case 0 to 1. So we have to write here, we can say so here we can say here case 1 and case 2 and case 3, here case 4, and here case 5, here case 6, case 7, and case 8, and case 9. Yeah. And we end with break. This is important to know that we use break only for switch, and for if or for or while we use what we call it default. Default is when we stop or when we or I'm sorry, so for if or while, so let's say we use if, so we use else, if, else, if, and we end with else. So this is the last statement. Okay, for, let us say, default, we use it for switch because it is default. It is the same as else, but here we use default for switch, and here for if, while, and for. So we have this from case 0 to 9 default. So that means if we enter anything else, so it will be cout, digit is not a digit. End line. Here we close the bracket and we write return 0, and we close the bracket. For question 2, so here he want symmetric letter. Write a program that prompts the user to enter 4 letters and check whether the first letter equals and the fourth letter and the second letter equal the third letter or not. Sample, enter 4 character FEEH. So the 4 letter FEEH are not symmetric because he want the first number, or let's say we have A and B and C and D. So you want A to equal D and C equal A. I mean A have to be the same letter in the last letter here. For example, if we have A, B, B, A, it is symmetric because this is equal, A equal A and B equal A. But when we write A, B, C, D, it is not symmetric because it is not equal here and it is not equal here. First sample, it is equal in third one and second one, but it is not equal when we compare the first one with the last one. Second one, he write FEEF, which means second one equal to third one, and the first one is equal to the last one. I mean the letter here. So because now we're dealing with letters, so the first letter is the same the last letter, and the second letter is the same in the third letters. That means it's symmetric. Okay, so the solution here we have to declare the letter. So we write char So letter A and letter B and letter C and letter D. After that we have to write the question here. So C out, enter, he said enter 4 characters. CN, and here you have to write the letters A to letters D. Okay, and now we have to write so we have okay, so here we have to use if, because if, so here we have to write the all letter, or it is not, no, we have to write letter A, sorry, so letter A equal letter D, and here we have to write and, because it has to be, yeah, so here and letter B equal letter C, and it is mean that we have to be sure that the first condition and second condition is the first one and second one are done. I mean, if first one is true, second one is false, that means it is not correct, or it is not symmetric. And we use or to or that mean if one is true, that mean the condition is true, and is one is false and the second one is true, that mean the condition is false. Yeah, because false, here we have false or true, it will be true always. False and true, it will be false. And there is one condition, it will be true when we have true and true, so it will be true here. So here we have here C out are symmetric. Or it will be the 4, here you have the 4 character are symmetric. Else C out the 4 character are not symmetric. We end up with return 0 I'm sorry, and we close the bracket. Now we have a question from quiz 1. So question 1, so basically here he want us to write the program that prompt the user to input a 3-digit positive and check whether the integer is Armstrong number or not. So basically an Armstrong number is a 3-digit whose cube digit sum is equal to the number itself. That means, for example, 371 or 371 is Armstrong number, because 3 cube plus 7 cube plus 1 cube, it will be the number itself. So the sum of each number cube, it will be the number itself. And 317, it is not Armstrong number, because it will be 371, which is not equal to 317. So here first we have to declare numbers. We have a num. Here num, which is 371. Here we call it all. We call it num. And we have D1, first a number, and second number, and third number. And here we have C out. Here enter a 3-digit positive number, a 3-digit positive, and Cn num. After that, to find D1, so we have 371. So if we want D1, which is 1, so we have to here modulus 10. So we will keep the first letter, which is 1, or I mean the number 1. For D2, we can here we can, like, here we have num, so we can divide it by 10. So here it will be 37. After that, we take D2, which is 37, and we have to modulus by 10. And for D3, it will be 371. We can here we can divide by I don't know. I think we can divide it by 100. Yeah. So 100 will delete the first and second number. So it will be num divided by 100. And then we have to write the sum, which is D1 or the first number cube. So we have to write it as this, plus D2 times D2 3 times, plus D3 times D3 times D3. And we write the if statement, which is if sum equal to the num, C out, it is Armstrong number. So here we have to write the num, which is here num, and we write is an Armstrong number. Else, if it doesn't equal to the num, I mean the sum, it will be is not an Armstrong number. Here we have return 0, and we close the bracket. So this is the end of part 1. Part 2 will be also 3 questions, and part 3 it will be 3 questions.